Hello everyone. I want to talk to you today about our March Craft Together project. I am going to call this the March Mystery Journal. I haven't even told Lisa exactly what we're doing yet. We're going to start it on my channel on March 3rd at noon Central. March 3rd, noon Central, here on my channel. Then when I get to Texas, we will finish it on Lisa's channel. And I'm not telling Lisa exactly what we're doing, but I want to tell you what you need if you want to play along. As a mystery journal, it's going to be not real complicated, but a little bit different. We often way over decorate our journals. This one is going to be a little more naked, in the fact that the papers are not going to be, the pages are not going to be totally decorated. It can be used for a glue book or journaling in or things like that. But the cover is going to be a lot of fun to create, I think. I hope you guys like it. Anyways, let me get on, tell you what you need. There are things that we all have all the time, and paint, pokey tool, binding thread, that kind of stuff. You're going to need those things. Now there's things that we don't use all the time. I want you to have some fabric strips. They can be anything. This happens to be an old piece of bias binding. Just some strips of fabric. Note these are about 2 inches wide. They do not have to be anything specific, but something you like. I'm probably going to try to use this. I think it's just, you know, it's not going to show very much, but it'll be fun. So you need fabric strips. You're going to need some fibers. Now, this is a color coordinated palette. You can do that if you wish. I am probably going to use my little bag of, I keep this bag beside my space so that I can grab out of it to take care of tags and things like that whenever I want. So I'm probably going to use fibers out of there. Just different types of fibers. So the fabric strips and fibers. You're going to want some thread. Now by thread I mean something with a little bit of, this is crochet cotton. I would recommend something like that. Now, if you don't have crochet cotton, some basic yarn will work. Just some kind of simpler stuff. It's going to be difficult to do that particular part with something this like fuzzy. Now, this piece that's just a little bit lumpy would work, but you want something a little simpler on the order of string. String would work. Okay? Now for pages inside the journal, there are so many things you could do. This is a giant book page. You could use that. This is a chunk of map. You could use that. This is 2 book pages glued together and then folded in half. This is a giant envelope. Let me just turn it into a page. Sorry. Should have done that sooner. Okay, this could be your pages. You could have a mixture of pages. I recently did a journal where I took envelopes that still have their flaps. I glued them together like so and created a larger piece of paper that's folded in half, and you could use those for pages. This is some painted paper. This is some jelly printed paper. This is brown craft paper. You could use paper bags. I am going to use a stack of this painty paper. Okay? So you need to have your paper figured out before we cut our cover. That's something to be thinking about. These are going to be my pages. They're going to fold right in half. So this is roughly going to be my inside. If I had decided to use the envelopes, this would have been bigger. So that's why you need to know what your paper and signatures are going to be made out of before we start. The last thing that I know that you're going to need is a big piece of cardboard. Okay, now you want this piece of cardboard. Let me open this back up. This is the height of my journal, and you see that this piece of cardboard is a good inch or so bigger on the top and bottom. That's what you want right now. Okay, I'm going to explain it when we start to do the project. But for now, you need some extra space on this piece of cardboard. Okay? The other thing is, this piece of cardboard is, so it's about 2 inches taller. Okay? 2 inches taller, and it's bigger. It's much longer. We want some extra room. We're going to put a spine in the middle. I can't really show you very well. So it's about 2 inches taller, and let's see, about 7 inches longer than my piece of paper. Now, it doesn't have to be that much bigger, but it's easier to cut it down later. So if you're using this piece of map paper, you see, obviously, this one's not tall enough. It's plenty long enough, but it's not tall enough. Now, here's the thing about the cardboard. This is regular old box cardboard, see? Corrugated cardboard. Corrugated cardboard has a pattern in it. The corrugations run one direction. You want, if this is going to be my page, my signature, I want the corrugations to run vertically, okay? We don't want the corrugations to run horizontally. The reason being is we're going to just fold this for our spine. Now, if you can't get a piece of cardboard that's bigger than your paper by 2 by 7 inches bigger, then we're going to have to cut and piece the spine. And that's okay, but it's one of those things where if you don't have to, you don't have to. If you have to cut and piece the spine, you're going to want some extra strips of your fabric to help hold it together, okay? So, what do we need? We need cardboard. We need paper for our signatures. We need string. We need yarns. We need some fabric strips and our regular everyday tools to make our March mystery journal. And we will be doing this, we will be starting it March 3rd, 12 noon Central Time here on my channel. Okay, whew. Now then, let's read 1001 Ways to Creativity and see what else I have to do today. No bird soars too high if he soars with his own wings. William Blake. Okay, guys, go have fun. Make some art. Bye-bye.